After you.
Can't see shit.
Time for a swim.
At least the water's not freezing.
So the precision arrow she tried to give me through here. Wait for that. Right, here we go.
Look at this place. I always try to imagine what it must have been like back when the old ones were here.
It's less of a climb, I bet. Come on, let's check the upper floors.
Okay.
You okay?
On every expedition, the soldiers would lay down walkways and barriers first to protect us diviners. But this is actually kind of fun.
There, the console.
Must have been what Merrick found.
Let's see if it has anything on Leviathan. Oh, the data on Leviathan isn't here. There's some kind of log.
Delete the database. But Miss Sasaki, when you look at the reports, 3,000 exhibiting symptoms. Over 400 dead. The data's clear. Omarama is contaminating the water supply, promoting bacterial growth. And with Leviathan based on the same architecture...
You're a smart kid. Top of your class, right? My father built this company thanks to world-class talent like you. And you know what else is world-class? Our legal team. So unless you want to spend the rest of your career in some dead-end, underfunded public research institute, you'll delete that database and forward all data on Leviathan to my office.
Yes, ma'am.
That was her. The ancestor. Eileen Sasaki. Hundreds dead. And she knew their system was to blame, but she had the truth erased. Were all the ancestors like this? Selfish, ruthless, immoral? And yet we hold them up as paragons of enlightenment and virtue. Given what we've learned, I don't even know if Leviathan will work.
Hold on. Let's not give up just yet. You said before that the old ones use Leviathan to control flooding, which means it probably worked. We'll know more when we find the data on it. The recording mentioned a copy was sent to Eileen's office.
To their corporate headquarters. There. Let's go. It shouldn't take us long to get to the tower.
Lead on.
Yeah, it's funny, while I was flying around with the Sunwing, I went through those buildings to potentially, just because it was cool, and I wanted to potentially take a photo as well, and I saw...
So what was that other system the recording mentioned? Omu Ramba?
The legacy tells us it was the predecessor to Leviathan, a system that manipulated floods to bring life to a barren desert.
Gwen seemed to know a lot about this ancestor.
Diviners spent years trying to figure out how to restore Leviathan. We found a lot of data on Eileen Sasaki in the process. Though, now I wonder how much of it is actually true.
Entrance is blocked. Gonna have to find another way in.
The soldiers built a path on the nearby... I think I'll wait here for you. Please don't go too far. Aloy, you're back. We still have to find the data on Leviathan.
Sorry, there was something I needed to do. You were talking before I left?
Like I was saying, the soldiers built a path on the nearby ruin. Might be able to cross over from there.
Lead the way.
Yeah, I jumped the gun a little bit. I was like, can I not just get on top of my Sunwing and just fly up to the top of the building? You wait down
I think
here.
this is as far as our soldiers got.
We'll have to climb higher to get into the tower.
If only they had a forecaster.
I'll follow your lead.
But But yeah, this is, I was gonna say, I think this is the data point that I saw while I was flying around with Sunwing. And I always seem to come to these places at night,
Up we go.
when the lighting is at its most awkward. Okay, that was a good job. That was a good start. Come on, Aloy. There we go.
You doing okay, Alva?
Yes. Don't worry about me.
There we go. That's more like it. Once you start getting the momentum, usually it's not too bad. Right.
How are we going to get across?
That beam looks promising.
If only someone had a pull caster. Yeah, definitely need these supplies as well, man. I've been running a bit low.
This is a lot higher up than I thought.
Shooting a lock at full draw. I can't actually see the lock. I don't know if it's just... Ah, there you go. There it is.
Glintox. Well, we have the element of surprise.
Or we could sneak by.
No, we won't do that. I got my advanced fire, so this should hurt them a lot as well.
And, you know, not
This
fall
isn't
off
gonna
the
do
tower.
much.
Key upgrade resource. Only thing is, that thing's going to fly off and fall down to the bottom, most likely. Because they're on the edge. Is there 3 of them? Oh.
We have to fight.
Yeah, so I'm going to distract this one and bring it towards me on purpose.
We should stay.
Actually, I could even override it. And then shoot its beak off. Hey, buddy. I thought maybe it was try and follow us around or something, but it just sticks to its task. But yeah, as expected, it fell down. Which sucks. I basically end up falling down too.
Oh, I'll stay here. That looks a little iffy to me.
Yeah, it's just a giant drop, man. Should be fine.
Gotta move.
There you go. There's the part. That's a bonus, I guess. Nice. Yeah, in this situation, you just got to get back on that sunwing and get up. So this is a nice little reprieve from these situations where you got to do this. So she's busy battling it out. Okay. We're back in business. Okay.
There. No more Glinthawks.
I've heard our soldiers say the Glinthawks are the worst. Aloy? We're really high off the ground.
There's the tower. Should be able to cross over. Aloy! I'm okay.
This should be fun.
Gotta clear some of that debris first. Should be able to make it to the other side.
Oh yeah?
Made it. Okay, Alva, your turn.
Right. Yeah. Aloy, can you watch me and make sure I do this right?
That's kind of cute.
Come on, Alva, you can do it. It's okay.
Normally they're happy.
Please don't break.
They're happy to just let you go straight ahead.
Alva!
I'm okay. Wow. That would have been a long way to fall.
That'd have been a really shitty way to die.
You sure you're okay? Oh, door's locked. You sure you're okay?
Yeah. No, I'm fine.
Huh. This says the code is the month and year the company was founded.
According to the legacy, it was October 2023.
Okay, that seems easy enough. Okay. It says it's been reset because it doesn't meet security standards, so I think
So
maybe it's not
The company
that.
was founded in October.
Which is the 10th month of the year.
Oh my god. Or is it 2023? I was doing it in that format. but
Got it.
fine.
Door should be unlocked now. Maybe the data on Leviathan isn't here.
Definitely is a lot of data here.
Cost reduction strategy. We're talking about people's lives here. I did as you asked on Omuramba, but this is worse.
Relax, Eileen. I've spoken with risk management. They're confident that the chance of another incident is within acceptable parameters. We're moving ahead with Leviathan.
You know, Dad, shortcuts have a way of catching up with you. Within acceptable parameters or not.
Well, one day in the distant future when you're in charge, you can run things how you want. But until then, how about you let me worry about that?
Guess Eileen and her father didn't always get along. But it seems like covering up Omuramba wasn't her idea.
Doesn't matter. She still had a part in it.
Well, let's keep going. Her office must be higher up.
Dead end. There's a ladder in that shaft, but it's blocked.
I might be able to pull the rubble out from the other shaft.
Forecaster. To the rescue.
Let's see where this leads.
You go on ahead. I'll look for a way up that has a lesser chance of falling to my death.
Okay.
Okay. You do that.
Hey, Alva?
Yes?
There's something I don't get. You said Eileen was the one who built Leviathan, not her father, so what happened?
I'm not sure. The legacy doesn't say. Either that knowledge is lost or forbidden. Or maybe we were wrong about that too.
Well. Alright, getting close now. Well, kinda. Is this end of the line? I'm not sure if I should just jump and try and get onto this bit. That's not it. Right, I need to go this way. Whoa. Yeah, I guess that works. Just about. Okay, still somehow managing to climb. Nice. Yeah, there's even more rope caster stuff to do. Wasn't sure if she could get to that, but usually she can.
Now, how to get up higher?
Damn, we are really high now. Okay.
How about you, Alva? Any luck finding a way up?
Not yet.
So I think this is working. Yep. Yeah, there's no way Alva's getting up here.
Whew. Well, that's done with.
Here we go. Yeah, we'll probably open this path up or something after. Ah, yes.
Okay, I'm back at the shafts.
Yeah, this is the only way to get Alva up,
Let's blow up
basically.
that fire gleam. The elevator might fall and open up a path for Alva. Hey, Alva? Step away from the shaft.
Too late.
Whoa! Oh, I can reach the ladder now. Be right up, Aloy.
Looks like there's another floor above. Might be Eileen's office.
Okay, I'll meet you up there.
It's nice that they built these notches into these elevators just to help people get up like this, if ever it was needed. Right, here we go.
Alva's on the way. Let's see what's up here.
Interesting that we get like multiple campfires inside this same building. It's a bit weird, but I'll take it.
Another locked door.
Made it!
Need to figure out the passcode.
These artifacts. I think these were Eileen's. It's every diviner's dream to discover even one of the ancestors' artifacts.
And maybe they'll help with the door. This looks like some kind of prototype.
For water purification. Must be the H2 flow.
What?
H2 flow. Their early inventions had strange names. Oh, that must be the Larson McCory Award. The legacy says Eileen won it when she was 40 for her work on Leviathan.
Interesting.
So she won it when she was 40.
That must be the Dragonfly 6. Ape used it in most of their construction projects.
Maybe my focus can help.
The Dragonfly 6 was their most successful model.
Huh. It's art, I think.
Could it be? Yes, I think this was commissioned in honor of the company's 25th anniversary.
Okay, she's saying numbers to me. That can only mean one thing. How many numbers we got? Okay, so we got 40, we got 25, we got 6. And what was the other one? She was 40. H2 flow. Okay. Let's just go left to right. So it'll be 42, 25, 6. 42, 25, 6. Let's try it. 42, 25.
That didn't do anything.
I thought that would have worked. Did we overlook something?
Focus might find something I missed. You said this was commissioned for something?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal.
Yeah, okay. So they're trying to basically throw you off by flipping the orders. I mean, how could she know that this used to be on the last pedestal? Clearly it was on this pedestal, and then this one would have been on the last one. I don't know how Alva concludes that it's the other way around, but I think by that logic it's 40, 2, 6, 25. So they always throw one little red herring in there to make sure you don't get it too easily, because obviously this passcode is completely ridiculous anyway. But 42, 6, 25.
That did it!
I mean, come on, that's such a bullshit, but fair enough. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal. I'm sorry, based on what? Exactly. Like, there's no names on the pedestals, there's no tags, there's no nothing. Yeah, they just did that for the sake of it. Anyway.
You can almost see the whole city from up here.
Yeah.
Corner office. Impressive view. It must have been Eileen's.
Let's see if the data on Leviathan is here.
Better be.
Well, it's official. Eileen Sasaki, CEO, chair, and worst daughter in the world. Security had to escort Dad to his vert. Guess we'll be speaking through lawyers from now on. Looking down at the world from here. It's hard to see the details. People become risk factors, statistics, far too easily. Omuramba was supposed to provide clean water, improve lives. It was easier to pretend there wasn't a problem. Easier to believe the lie was truth, but I don't want to pretend anymore. I will build Leviathan right. No more shortcuts. No more lying just to save face. It won't undo our sins. My sins. But maybe we can still do some good.
She overthrew her father, took over the company, so that Leviathan wouldn't end up killing people.
It sounded like she regretted covering up Omuramba's failure.
She wasn't perfect. Not a paragon, as the Quan believe. But not a monster, either. She tried to make up for her mistakes.
And now you know the truth.
As for the data... Leviathan... yes, it's here. Downloading a copy now.
Is something wrong?
I think I'll stay here a while longer. There's a lot more data that I want to look through.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Down is always easier than up. Let's speak again when we're back at base.
Okay. I'll see you there. Well, after climbing all the way up, why not glide down?
Wait, you're going to what?
Just thinking about it.
Dude, I could take a sunwing down if I wanted to. Right, up to level 41, and of course they didn't bring you here just so that you could not take a photo. Of course we shall do that. Yeah, it doesn't hold up from a distance. I guess those textures aren't their fully, like, qualified versions. Okay, fine. Not quite what I'd hoped. But I guess we can glide down. I do want to head back to... Yeah, I'm basically facing that direction anyway. Where are they? They're there, right? Okay. Let's go.
Careful!
Nearly messed up there. Yeah, I have spent a lot of time in photo mode just roaming around in this session. I've probably been playing for over 3 hours, but probably over an hour of that is going to be cut out just from messing around with stuff. But again, good session. We did get some story done as well, but being able to access the Sunwing and all that stuff has just been epic. I've enjoyed it a lot.
Quite a move!
Aloy! Did you make it?
Sure did.
Amazing.
Could you spare a moment?
Well, see you back at base. Good luck out there.
Ancestor, please. It's about my brother. I don't mean to disturb you, but I've run my requests through every channel and I've gotten nowhere.
Just take me through it.
Apologies. My name is Jomar. I'm the weapons officer for this expedition. It's my job to ensure the troops are armed and prepared for what's out there. And I've failed to do so. My younger brother, Oris, his unit was sent to scout the tower on the northern side of the island. They should have returned by now. The Overseer has denied my request for a search party, and defying him would mean dismissal. Or worse.
You think they might be alive?
Oris has been obsessed with San Francisco ever since I can remember. He jumped at the chance to join this expedition. I have to believe that fate isn't cruel enough to make this place his tomb. If you help me, I'll get you access to any weapon in my stock.
If I make my way up north, I'll look for your brother.
Thank you. If it helps, my brother carried an ancestral relic with him. I believe your focus might be able to pick it up.
What kind of relic?
A small metal piece dangling from a chain with a hologram of San Francisco, which is why my brother always had it with him. The diviners speculated it was some kind of beacon, inviting the ancestors to visit the city.
Speculated? So there was data on it they couldn't read?
It was deemed lost knowledge. If my brother truly is gone, could you maybe bring the relic back for me? It meant so much to Oris. I'd like to keep it safe. For him.
Of course.
Yeah, so they're trying to spice it up a little bit. Again, credit where it's due. Of course, I've spoken a few times already about the potential repetitiveness of the premises for these quests. But he says, I'll give you access to any weapon in my shop. So they're like, even if you don't really care that much, if you've grown a bit tired of like, oh, this person's missing, please help find them, then they're like, well, okay, maybe that could be true, but maybe you should still come and do this quest anyway because you get a legit benefit out of it. So I think that's a smart way to do it sometimes. It won't work every time. Like, I'm not sure if I'll even do that errand. It's not even a side quest. But I think it's better than just trying to repeat over and over.
There's no way we can find our way back home.
I promise you, we'll find a way home.
Harriam, we're never getting that gyro compass back. We're stuck here. For good.
The ancestor reborn.
May we be led to truth.
Just, Aloy, what's this I hear about you never going back home?
Our navigational ships.
They're all gone. Destroyed by storms and reefs, and with them the one instrument we need to guide us across the ocean.
There is one ship that might still hold a working gyro compass.
But it's beyond our reach, beached on an island surrounded by deadly currents. No compass, no way home, no way back to those We should have never left behind in the first place.
Christia.
Okay.
So you two are soldiers?
Navigators, actually. I'm Harriam, and this is Christia.
So you two know how to use this instrument?
The gyro compass. Only I know how to read it. The diviners trained me. Harriam was chosen to memorize the charts found in the legacy.
So you can't navigate the fleet without each other?
It is the Quen way. The greater the knowledge held by one person alone, the greater the risk it'll be used against the Empire should we be captured by our enemies.
Your tribe sure is cautious. So what is this gyro compass you're looking for?
It's a device used by the ancestors to help pinpoint a ship's location, but it only works if the readings are compared to a chart.
How'd you get your hands on something like that?
I guess it's safe to tell you since you carry the gift of the ancestors. The diviners found them on ancient vessels back in our homeland and modified them so we could use them on our ships. Without them, we're at the mercy of the seas.
You mentioned you left someone behind?
My wife, Meandra. She works the field in the Great Delta. When I was chosen for this mission, she begged me not to come. She was scared I wouldn't return. And like always, she was right. I left without saying goodbye, and now I won't ever see her again.
You said what you need is on a ship somewhere.
Yes. The ship we were stationed on. The night we approached landfall, a sudden squall hit the fleet. While some ships managed to find safe harbor here, ours ran aground. The crew abandoned ship, hoping the ocean would spare us.
I thought we'd drown for sure. Thank the ancestors, we somehow got washed up on a beach southwest of here. Scouts found us and brought us to landfall. Not that it matters. The only ship with the gyro compass is grounded and surrounded by deadly currents.
Yeah, if only someone could fly in.
Maybe I can help.
Not unless you can fly.
What if I told you I can use one of those sun wings to take me there?
You could do that?
Why not? She's an ancestor reborn. Anything is possible. The ship lies on an island east of here, past the fleet.
All right. Then that's where I'll go.
I will not let myself hope just yet, but I thank you for your kindness.
So it's a new side quest. Oh, for God's sake.
I'm gonna need a sun wing to make it to this ship of theirs.
Yeah, it's funny. Again, when I was trying to make my way towards here, I'm pretty sure.
That'll keep me awake.
I'm pretty sure I flew over where I needed to go already. Let me see where that one is on the map. Yeah, this is what I flew. This was like, is this Alcatraz? This is that place, basically. Okay. I think that one is worth doing. I literally flew over the place anyway. And I do have a sunwing, so we'll set it off and see what we can do. And we can actually make these as well. Concentration regen. Honestly, I have quite a lot of these things, so maybe I should just have another one. Carja Trader. Yeah, I like the look of that one. I'm gonna have it. Okay.
My work sold to
Actually, I've got some resources to sell too. I'm not gonna sell that one just in case. It had an exclamation mark next to it for some reason, so I won't.
ancestor.
Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap up this session here. My plan was to just do the cauldron at this stage, the final one over here, and then return to base. But I think what I'll do is I'll start the next session with this because this is interesting, and I did fly over it, so I'm gonna fly to this bit, sort that out, then complete the cauldron, and then I think I'm happy to go to the base and basically finish things off. Because in terms of quests, the highest level side quest remaining would be like this one, the Lowland Tanarth. Yeah, that's not a big deal. Yeah. So I think that should be fine. I don't know if there's going to be any more quests popping up. Well, as you can see, there's some like this. There's not that many left. Maybe I'll just trigger it off to see what it is. Yeah, there's not too many. I think there's like 2 or 3 left that I found at this point. So yeah, we'll wrap up here and we'll start with that side quest, and then we'll see how we're doing. I definitely want to do the cauldron before I head in for the final quest, and then I think we can go from there. I'm pretty sure we'll get one more chance to complete some quests that we haven't anyway. So that's why I'm not going to overdo it. I'll do this one in the cauldron. Should probably take like an hour and a half absolute tops, and then we can get going with the final quest, or at least start things off with it. So I'm going to save here. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you soon. Take care.